settles soft and slow, like smoke beneath the yellow glow. Your voice is low, your eyes don't stray. We sit with words we choose not say. A half-filled glass, a worn-out tune. The clock forgets the shape of noon. I've learned to read the quiet signs between your pauses close to mine. No need for truce we can't define. Your silence speaks in perfect time. I don't ask the stars to stay, or time to turn another way. If love is calm, if love is clear, that's enough as long as you're near. No vows that fade, no grand display, just gentle nights that softly play. If all we have is now, right here, that's enough as long as you're near. We've walked this road both fast and slow, through summer heat and winter's cold. Your hand still fits the shape of mine, like some familiar old design. The years have taken, years have given, left us less sure, but more forgiven. And in the lines upon your face, I see the proof that love stays grace. I don't need answers carved in stone, just this small truth we've always known. I don't ask the stars to stay, or time to turn another way. If love is calm, if love is clear, that's enough as long as you're near. No vows that fade, no grand display, just gentle nights that softly play. If all we have is now, right here, that's enough as long as you're near. Maybe love is not the fire, but the warmth when flames retire. Not the spark that fades too soon, but the steady light in a quiet room. I don't chase what used to be, or dream of what we'll never see. If every day brings us back here, that's enough as long as you're near. Through the years, through doubts and fear, through every unshed silent tear, if I grow old beside you, dear, that's enough as long as you're near. with half-spoken truths, a quiet space between me and you. Your hands rest calm upon your knees, like you already know what I won't say. The radio hums an old refrain, love song softer than our pain. I watch the night lean on your face, and time slows down without a trace. We've learned how not to ask too much, but still your silence feels like touch. I don't need the world to change, or a love that burns in flames. If your heart needs time and space, I'll wait, I'll stay. Even when your eyes look away, when words fall short of what to say. If loving you is gentle pain, I'll wait, I'll stay. We've worn our doubts like tailored coats, so well they almost feel like hope. Your smile comes then drifts away, like morning light that won't quite stay. I've loved you loud, I've loved you slow. I've learned which parts you never show. And even now, through all we've been, I choose your quiet over wind. I don't need you sure tonight, just let me stand here in your light. I don't need the world to change, or a love that burns in flames. If your heart needs time and space, I'll wait, I'll stay. Even when your eyes look away, when words fall short of what to say. If loving you is gentle pain, I'll wait, I'll stay. Maybe love is not the sound, but the echo sticking around. Not the vow we couldn't keep, but the nights we didn't leave. Tomorrow clear, just this moment standing here. If all you give is yesterday, I'll wait, I'll stay. Through the cracks, through quiet days, through the doubts you never say. If your heart should lose its way, I'll wait, I'll stay. cold, still warm. One glass half gone, the night holds on. That horn in the dark says what we don't. Love stays in low notes where words give up. No lies, no plea, just the sound of us. Street rain on glass, that tone bends slow. Your eyes look past like you already know. If you leave, not yet. Love stays in low notes where words give up. No fire, no light, just this ache played soft. That sax knows me, knows your name better than we do. It cries so low like love that learned to wait. Love stays when the horn plays truth. If all you have is this night, I stay. The room is quiet, late and low. Your name is in the afterglow. A half-drunk glass, a folded note, things we keep but never quote. I hear the city breathe outside, while doubts and hopes collide inside. I've learned the sound of your silence. It tells me more than words could try. I won't rush what needs its time. I won't force a heart to decide. If love is patient, standing still between the maybe and the will, I'll be here when shadows fall. I won't leave, I won't let go. If you're unsure of what you feel, I'll hold the space where truth is real. Wherever you are tonight, that's where love waits. We've danced around the the edge of change, afraid to lose what still remains. Your hand finds mine, then drifts away, like it's learning how to stay. I've seen the weight behind your eyes, the fear of things you cannot hide. I don't need answers dressed in gold, just honesty, just growing old. I don't need the end in sight, just the courage to stay tonight. If love is patient, standing still between the maybe and the will, I'll be here when shadows fall. I won't leave, I won't let go. If you're unsure of what you feel, I'll hold the space where truth is real. Wherever you are tonight, that's where love waits. Maybe love is not the spark, but the light that finds the dark. Not the rush we can't contain, but the calm that eases pain. If love is quiet, deep and slow, like songs we used to always know, I'll be here when you're afraid, when all the noise begins to fade. If all you have is doubt today, I'll still be right here, I'll stay. Wherever you are tonight, that's where love waits. Late night, soft light, your breath near mine. No words, just time. Your eyes don't lie. If you're afraid, I won't move. I don't rush love, I don't run. If your heart is unsure, stay right here, breathe it in. I'll be close, slow enough. Your hand shakes once, then rests in mine. Old scars still ache, but they survive. You don't have to be strong, I don't rush love, I don't run. If your heart is unsure, stay right here, breathe it in, I'll be close, slow enough. Love is not fire, love is the glow after the flame moves low. I don't rush love, I don't leave. If tonight is all, hold this calm, hold this touch. I'm right here, slow enough.
The evening hums in shades of blue, familiar silence next to you. Your coat still hangs behind the door, like we've been here 1,000 times before. The clock moves slow, the lights are low. Your breath tells stories you won't show. I read your heart between the lines in quiet looks and borrowed time. We don't say what we're afraid to lose, but I feel the truth when I look at you. I don't need a promise carved in stone. I don't fear the nights I walk alone. If love is all we can explain, still I stay. Even when the road feels thin, when doubt is louder than belief, if your heart is unsure today, still I stay. We've seen the best and worst collide. Hearts grow heavy, still they try. Your smile fades and comes back slow, like an old song on the radio. I've learned that love is rarely loud. It doesn't beg, it doesn't shout. It waits beneath the passing years in steady hand and quiet tears. I don't ask you to be certain now, just let me stand where you are found. I don't need a promise carved in stone. I don't fear the nights I walk alone. If love is all we can explain, still I stay. Even when the road feels thin, when doubt is louder than belief, if your heart is unsure today, still I stay. Maybe love is not the flame, but the warmth that still remains after all the sparks are gone. It's the reason we hold on. Tomorrow clear and bright, just this truth here in the night. If all we have is yesterday, still I stay. Through your scars and changing tides, through the spaces where we hide, even if you turn away, still I stay. Evening sunlight fading slow, quiet streets where soft winds blow. Moments drift like silent rain, washing down the day's remain. Slow steps echo through my mind, peaceful thoughts I rarely find. In this stillness I can breathe, letting go of all I keep. And in this quiet blue evening, I feel the world unwind. All the worries I carry begin to fall behind. Hold me in this moment where everything feels right, here in the calm of the night. Gentle shadows cross the room, painting patterns in the gloom. Memories that used to ache, soften now, begin to break. I close my eyes to hear the sound of silence settling all around. Every heartbeat slows its pace, wrapped inside this peaceful space. And in this quiet blue evening, I feel the world unwind.
carry begin to fall behind. Hold me in this moment where everything feels right, here in the calm of the night. Quiet blue evening, I feel the world unwind. All the worries I carry begin to fall behind. Stay with me in stillness, where gentle dreams ignite, here in the calm of the night. The night isn't asking anything, it lets us take our time. You lean back with an easy grace, like nothing's on your mind. We've carried questions long enough to know when not to try. Tonight feels kind in letting go of reasons why. No need to answer or explain, this feels plain. The night isn't asking for truth or proof. If you're here, that's more than enough for me and you. No future drawn, no past to chase, no need to know. The night isn't asking, so I won't. Your eyes don't search for certainty, they rest, they stay, they wait. I've learned that love feels strongest when it doesn't advocate. We've set our lines in other lives, we know how stories bend. Now we just let the moment breathe without an end. No promise hanging in the air, just being there. The night isn't asking, maybe love is simply this, a pause we don't dismiss. If morning comes and nothing's changed, I'll take it slow. The night isn't asking, so I won't. If morning comes and nothing's changed, I'll take it slow. The night isn't asking, so I won't. You don't have to stay long, just long enough to sit, like you've got nowhere pressing and nothing left to fix. Your coat rests on the back of the chair like it's unsure itself, and I won't ask you for more than what you're willing to tell. No pressure in the way you stand, I understand. You don't have to stay long, just long enough to be right here inside this quiet room, sharing time with me. No need to promise anything or plan how far. You don't have to stay long, just where you are. I've learned that love grows nervous when it's asked to choose, so I leave the door wide open and nothing left to lose. Your smile comes without a reason, it doesn't try to last, and that's the reason why it feels so honest, not too fast. No reason left to press or plead. I'll take what's given freely. You don't have to stay long. Maybe love feels safest when it's free to end. If you leave before the morning light, I'll be alright. You don't have to stay long. for nothing now. It simply settles in. You place your glass back on the table with a quiet grin. We've both lived nights that beg for proof, and days that asked for more. Tonight feels calm enough to be what we've been waiting for. No weight upon this our skin, it lets us in. There's nothing we need tonight, no words to rearrange. If you're here when lights grow low, I won't complain. No future pulling at our feet, no past to fight. There's nothing we need tonight. Your voice arrives without a rush. It knows the pace to keep. I've learned the strongest moments come when love is fast asleep. We don't define, we don't insist. We let the moment choose, and somehow that has given us nothing left to lose. No answers waiting to be found just now. There's nothing we need tonight. Maybe love is learning how to need less now. If dawn arrives and all we've shared is this soft light, I'll call it more than fair. There's nothing we need tonight.
There's nothing pressing now but time, and even it feels kind. You lean back with an easy grace, like nothing's on your mind. I've learned to live with unanswered things. They don't weigh like before. Some loves grow best when left alone, to be no more than more. No question standing in our way, not today. There's nothing pressing now, no reason to decide. If you're here and I'm still here, I'll let it ride. No need to reach, no need to vow, no wrong or right. There's nothing pressing now, tonight. Your smile comes without intent. It doesn't try to stay, and somehow that's the reason why it feels so true this way. I don't ask what tomorrow brings or what we're meant to do. I found a quiet confidence just being next to you. No finish line, no final bow. Not now. There's nothing pressing now. Maybe love is learning how to breathe without a vow. If dawn arrives and nothing's changed, I'll trust somehow. There's nothing pressing now. Not now.
The way you sit beside me now, like there's no need to move. Tells me more about this love than words could ever prove. Your eyes don't scan the room for exits, they rest, they stay. I've learned that love feels strongest when it's not in play. No need to ask what this could be. You're here with me. It's the way you sit beside me, like time can wait. No rush to make a memory or tempt our fate. If all you do is stay right here, without a plea, it's the way you sit beside me. We've learned the cost of louder loves that burn too fast. Now we let the moment breathe and simply last. Your hand stays close but not too near. It knows the line. Some truths are strongest when they live between the lines. No need to name or qualify. This satisfies. It's the way you sit beside me. Maybe love is not the claim, but what remains? If this is all the night allows, receive. It's the way you sit beside me that makes me believe.
The night leans in, it takes its time like it has nowhere else to go. You sit with that familiar calm I've come to know. We've been through days that asked too much and nights that took their toll. Now everything feels lighter when we don't control. No need to wonder what's ahead. I'm fine right where we're led. It's easy to stay when nothing's pulling us apart. No need to say what's already in the heart. If all we share is just this space, this quiet way, it's easy to stay. Your voice comes low, your laughter slow, like it's learned where it belongs. I've stopped expecting love to sound like other songs. The years have trimmed the edges down of things we used to chase, and what is left feels honest now at its own pace. No need to rush or rearrange, this calm won't break. It's easy to stay. Maybe love survives this way, by letting moments stay. If morning comes and nothing's changed, I won't complain. It's easy to stay with you this way.
Can wait outside the door. it's earned a night off too. There's nothing here that needs to be explained or pushed or moved. You lean back with a quiet ease, like you've been here before. I've learned that love feels truest when it doesn't ask for more. No future pulling at our feet, just now complete. There's nothing else tonight I need to know. If you're here when lights grow low, I'll let it go. No list to check, no plans to write, no wrong or right. There's nothing else tonight. I don't reach for what might come or what we used to be. I'm comfortable inside this room with just your company. Some loves are built on steady ground, not highs we can't repeat. And every breath between us now feels honest, feels complete. No reason left to second guess this gentleness. There's nothing else tonight. Maybe love is simply this, a moment that we don't dismiss. If dawn arrives and nothing's changed, I'll take it right. There's nothing else I need from love tonight.
We've reached the point where silence feels like something safe to hold. Your eyes don't search the ceiling now, they stay, they don't grow cold. I used to fear the quiet space between what's said and meant. Now I can hear what matters most and what is never spent. No need to fill the air tonight, the quiet fits just right. I'm comfortable with silence when it's shared with you. No need to dress this moment up or make it something new. If love is calm and breathing slow and nothing's being sold, I'm comfortable with silence. I'm comfortable. Your hand rests close but not too near, like it respects the space. Some love survive by knowing when not to invade a place.
signs I used to chase. I trust the way this moment sits so easy in its place. No explanation left to find, just peace of mind. I'm comfortable with silence. By learning what to say. If this is all the night allows, I won't complain. I'm comfortable with silence now, and staying the same.
Night moves in without a sound, like it knows just where to land. You sit across from me so calm, no need to understand. We've said enough in other times to last us through the years. Now all that's left is what we feel when everything is clear. No questions waiting in your eyes, no rush to name the why. Let the night decide what stays, what slides away. If you're here when shadows fall, that's enough today. No need to promise more than this, no need to testify. Let the night decide. You and I. Your smile comes easy, unannounced, like it doesn't need a cue. I find myself at peace with things I never had to prove. We've learned the cost of asking more than moments want to give, and how the quiet kind of love is often how we live. I won't push this into light, I like it here tonight. Let the night decide. Maybe love is just this frame
where nothing has to change. If morning comes and words return, we'll face them side by side. But until then, my dear, let the night decide. There's something in the way you sit, so easy, so at ease, like you've already made your peace. With moments such as these, we've spoken less but said much more than we ever did before. And I don't miss the noise at all, I don't need it anymore. No need to fill the air with sound, this calm is safe and sound. I believe in the calm between us, in the space we don't outgrow. Not every love is meant to rise, some are meant to glow. If you're here without a need to change or to discuss, I believe in the quiet truth of the calm between us. Your smile comes without a plan, it doesn't try to stay, and that's the reason why it feels so honest in this way. I've loved the fire, I've loved the fall, I've loved what didn't last. Now I prefer a love that knows how to move past. No urgency, no hidden rush, just trust in us. I believe in the calm between us. Maybe love is simply found when nothing needs to come around. If this is all the night allows, I won't adjust. I believe in what we share right now, the calm between us. The door stays closed, the night stays warm, no signal from outside. Your eyes don't search for something more, they seem content to bide. We've learned how easily love breaks when pushed too hard, too fast. Now we just let the minutes pass and trust that they will last. I don't hear the clock complain, it knows we're fine. There's no reason to leave yet, no reason to go. If you're comfortable staying, I'm comfortable slow. No need to settle every doubt or tie things up tight. There's no reason to leave yet. Not tonight, not tonight. Your hand rests close, but not too near, like it knows just the space. Some loves are built on knowing when not to invade a place. I don't ask where this road may end or what it's meant to be. I've learned that staying just like this is clarity. No plans to make, no truce to get, let's not decide yet. There's no reason to leave yet. Maybe love is learning how to stay without a vow. If dawn arrives and nothing's changed, that's quite alright. There's no reason to leave yet. Not tonight. The night feels kind, it doesn't rush, it lets the moment breathe. You lean back in that old chair like nowhere else to be. We've both been places loud and bright that faded much too fast. Now everything feels steady here because we're not asking it to last. No need to wonder what comes next. This moment's doing fine. We can stay like this a while. No need to move or miss. If love is only meant to be, then we can stay like this. No promises, no plans to fix, no future to insist. If you're here now, that's enough. We can stay like this. Your voice comes low, your laughter soft, like something settling. I find a calm I never knew when love stops trying to win. We've learned the art of letting go of things we can't control, and somehow that has made this room feel closer than before. I don't need answers on the wall, just you right here, that's all. We can stay like this a while. Maybe love survives this way, by letting moments stay. If all we have is just tonight, I won't resist. I'm good right here, no questions asked. We can stay like this.
The room grows quiet on its own, like it knows we've arrived. Your eyes don't wander anymore, they rest, they stay, they decide. A half smile plays upon your lips, like something understood. I've learned that love can live just fine where words never could. No need to fill the air tonight, the silence fits us right. When the room grows quiet and the lights burn low, I don't need to ask you what I already know. If you stay right where you are, no reason why. When the room grows quiet, so do I. We've both made peace with what we are and what we're not anymore. Some dreams we folded long ago and set beside the door, but here you are, and here am I. No tension left to hide, I find my strength in moments that no longer need to try. No future drawn, no past denied, just now, just us, just time. When the room grows quiet, maybe love is not the sound, but what remains when it's gone. If this is all the night allows, I won't complain. When the room grows quiet, love stays the same.
seen the best and worst of love. We know how stories bend. So now we sit without a need to fix or to defend. Your laughter comes in softer tones than it once used to be, but somehow it sounds closer now, more honest, more like free. No audience, no grand debut, just me right here with you. There's nothing we have to prove, no role to play, no truth to move. If you're here and I am too, that's all we do. No need for vows, no final scene, no answers dressed in blue. There's nothing we have to prove when I'm with you. The years have taken what they will and left us what they made, but what remains feels steady now in a quiet kind of way. I don't miss the fire we had that burned too close too fast. I'd rather keep this gentle thing that knows how long it lasts. I don't ask love to shout or choose, I like it just like this. There's nothing we have to prove. Some hearts survive by slowing down and staying when they can. If all this love will ever be is calm and true, there's nothing we have to prove, that'll do.
The room feels smaller when you smile, like time decided to slow down. No need to ask how long we stay, we're here enough for now. Your coat still carries city rain, your eyes don't rush ahead. I've learned that love can breathe just fine without a word being said. We've both outgrown the need to know where every moment has to go. Just for tonight, stay where you are. No need to promise more. If morning comes and things have changed, we'll face that at the door. Just for tonight, let silence play its honest part. Some loves don't need tomorrow's light to warm the heart. We've chased the days that burn too fast and learned what that can cost. Now every minute feels like gold, precisely because it's lost. Your hand rests easy next to mine, no reason, no defense. I find my peace in moments like this quiet confidence. I don't ask fate to choose a side, just sit with me, don't decide. Just for tonight, stay where you are. Maybe love is just this sound when all the noise has settled down. If all we share is this small space, this calm, this view. Just for tonight, my dear, that's more than true.